Hey guys, I wanted to tell y'all about something kind of funny that happened to me today and got me thinking. So I got a call from school that Gracie was sick. She didn't feel too well this morning, but she went ahead and got ready for school, went on to school. So when the teacher called me and said she wasn't feeling good, she wasn't acting herself, it was nothing. I'm leaving work. I'm headed on my way to go get her. Now, mind you, Gracie is my healthy child. So I go to tell someone that I'm leaving work to go get Gracie. And the response I get was, "Oh, your well child is sick?" Yeah, that happens. She's human. We all get sick. I didn't realize she had to have a disease or disability to get sick, but okay, yep. My well child is sick. Sorry. I gotta go. But the more I thought about it, I thought, oh, God, people just don't think sometimes. They don't think about what they say before they say it. I do it too. And it reminded me of when I had Taylor. Now, Taylor had cerebral palsy. She was nonverbal, non-mobile, and she was fed through a G-tube. So she did not eat. She was in a wheelchair. She did not have full control of her arms or her legs. And she had a tube that was in her stomach, which had a wire that come through that I would attach. And that's how she ate every day, 3 times a day, sometimes 4 times a day. So it always really burned me up when we would be somewhere in public and she's there in her wheelchair and somebody would come up and say, "Oh, what's wrong with her?" Nothing's wrong with her. What's wrong with you? I mean, she's got a smile on her face. She's laughing. Nothing's bleeding. What's wrong with you? Why do people do that? I never quite understood that. That always burned me up. And with a lot of thought, I think maybe they're just curious. Because I can say this, that I always appreciated people coming to me and saying, what's her diagnosis? Or why is she in a wheelchair? Things like that. Even kids that would come up and say, what is that tube that's under her shirt? I always appreciated that a lot more than for somebody to sit back a couple feet away going, just staring. Don't stare at me. I don't have 2 heads. Even though it does spin around sometimes. I don't have 2 heads. Don't stare at me. My child don't have 2 heads. Don't stare at her. Come ask. But, don't ask what's wrong. There ain't nothing wrong with her. Gotta be something wrong with you. Gotta be something that don't work because you just asked me that question. But like I said, the more I thought about it, the more I think about it, people are curious. And though it does makes me mad, it just really get on my nerves, I realized that, they were curious, wanting to know. And instead of catching attitude with them, I should have took that time to educate them. Which is, what I'm trying to do now. Is help educate people, not necessarily about the disease or the disability, but how to approach it. Be tactful. Don't ask a mother what's wrong with her child. That's not going to go over well. On the afterthought, education would have been the smart thing But at the time when somebody's coming at you asking you that, that is not the thought you have. The thought you have is, get out my face. Just move. Bye, Felicia. Go. But that's just the thoughts that I had today. And I wanted to share with you guys. Just, you know, sometimes people don't think. Sometimes they have good intentions. They just don't come out in the best way. So, try to be careful in how you ask questions to people. Be thoughtful in the way you say things to a mother. Because if not, you might get your head snatched off. And that won't be pretty. So, anyway, just fleeting thoughts for the day. Sitting in a parking lot, waiting for a child to get out of gym. So, thought I'd share with you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you.